I realized that that was the thing that I had to join in order to improve my knowledge, more especially in leadership, in order to develop especially myself, and also to get to network with other people, especially in which are not in the same sectors.
So for me, it was obviously a program that the management team at Simbiti had been joining. But the thing that I loved about it was associated with education, and coming from a family where my dad was a teacher, it's just resonated with me. So teaching just resonates with me internally, as much as I'm not a teacher professionally, but it's something that just resonates with me, and so that's how I was interested.
Changes me. This program started with me. Before it helps my school. I'm a leader whom, after I've joined this program, there are things that I've thought that I'm right when I'm doing it. There are things that I've thought that I'm perfect. There are things that I think no one can do it except me. It goes even to well-being, not even for the learners only, even the teachers. When they see my partner, they always, I can see that they know that, oh, there is something new that is coming. Yes, it being the trustworthy to my leadership, especially at school, also to the community at large.
And in terms of inward, it's actually taught me or impacted me in a way like there is more room for everyone within me. There is always a room for another person within myself. So that was what happened within me. I learned that I could accommodate different characters to who I am, as well as on the outside, I learned about a time. So we all understand in this world where everything is fast paced, that as long as you make the time, you will have it. And to see over a long period of time that there has been so much impact in the school. In fact, she sees it more than I do. But the fact that there has been so much impact, it means that a little drop at a time can make a huge difference.
And when I met Ayanda, I've just thought, oh, this is the child, because he is also at the same age as my firstborn. It was the God's will for us to be in partner. I can be able to speak to us some advices from Ayanda in terms of my children, because he, as I've said, that she is on the same age with my firstborn. In fact, is a lifetime relationship. That's what I can say. It's a lifetime relationship.
Our relationship is special. God positions people and their geographical locations. Every single person that sits next to you, even in the church, they are actually been placed by God where they are sitting. My relationship with Ningi, and I was like, oh, God, so it fits that she is the partner. And to tell you, at the beginning of the program, when we introduced ourselves in the circle, I could barely hear Ma speak, and I'm like loud and bold and confidence and all of that, and I could barely hear her speak. But the minute I got close to her, it was the best gift that I ever received.
Well-being.
Yes.
Their well-being, their soul. At that time, there were teachers who were crying and were asking me, where was Ayanda before we get involved of this thing? There are children here, the parents who came and understanding that the other race, we can meet with the other race people.
Yes, we're breaking barriers.
Yes, we have got there are some about the community youth who is helping now the grade are cycling.
Oh, it's cycling.
Yes,
Oh my
who is helping.
goodness.
A lot
Oh, wow.
that is happening. A lot that is happening, especially to build the future of the child.
You know, when you're there at Simbiti and we're doing things over the phone and it's mostly very content driven. Like, I want to do this and this project or this exercise and finish it, and then you don't realize the impact that it has, the impact that it has in the long run. So from hearing Mam Ningi speaks, I'm seeing an impact, a long-lasting impact that we have created through the program, and that we're going to continue with that relationship and create. I'm seeing a child who can ride a bicycle. I'm seeing a child who thinks, oh wow, riding a bicycle is not something difficult. It's breaking the racial barriers, as well as the relationship is going to be for the future. We're going to be looking at other things. Just to also mention that we're soon planning a trip to have an environmental tour with the grade 6 and grade 4s, and just teach them on the environments, the exposure. So I'm like, the future is endless for us.